pretty good, and I'm now streaming to my YouTube channel.
Nice.
Yep. So catch it there. Catch it everywhere. Like I said, check these guys out. They got awesome reviews. They got awesome. I mean, definitely input for stop motion. He's like totally awesome on that stuff.
Are you subbed to me input?
I believe I am. I appreciate that, Ultramatrons.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I'd love to give credit where credit is due. I've seen your work, and like I remembered, actually the first piece of work that I see that you did was for Raz when you did one of the speakers for Raz, and I'm like, wow, who did that one? I was like, okay, who's Raz and who did that? And then it was like, oh, you did.
Oh, dude, yeah. The when he hit me up for that, I was like, "Oh, let's go! I love it! I love it!" And I even asked him. I said, "Can I cut the jaw off?" So he wanted it to look like Raziel Kane as much as possible. So,
oh wow!
And I was like, "Let's do it, man! Let's do it!" So
I'm not sure how well this is going to show up, but let's see here.
And joining us in the stream this evening as well, Ninja Bill. What's going on, brother?
Hey yo, Ninja Bill.
what's up, Ninja Bill? What's going on, Cassie?
Yeah, I mean, Cassie, he's right there. Everybody, thank you for joining the stream. Oh, wow, we're getting numbers up there too.
Oh, the snow, man.
Dude, it does exist.
Where were you 2 weeks ago?
Tell me about it, dude. Tell me about it.
I'm over here in the south, getting rain done. Y'all get all the pretty white stuff.
Right?
But yeah.
Well, this year, the only way we got the pretty white stuff was either on the once in a blue moon or going to the bad part of the city.
Say hi to my rental vehicle.
Hello, rental vehicle.
How was your baby, John?
John, is that the 2024 Toyota Corolla?
I found out it's actually a Toyota Camry.
It's a Camry? Wow.
Yeah.
Looks like a Corolla.
Like 4 inches of snow, John?
Yeah, something like that.
And hey, Transformer Guy. Welcome to the stream.
Hello.
All right, I'm going to get back downstairs and I'll show you what I got.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
The hall.
Then we will talk. John, Mike, you didn't still see Rebels? I mean, not Rebels. I'm in shock. Bad Batches. Oh my God. Wait till you start seeing the Bad Batch. You're going to be loving it, but I'm not going to get into it too much.
I got to get caught up this week.
Yes. I don't want to hit that button,
I feel it coming.
Not yet. Not yet. I'm giving you the benefit of that because you had some obligations that if you got obligations that you have to deal with, that's one thing. If you did it because you were too busy playing with a Transformer, then it's like, oh yeah.
Alrighty.
Alrighty. You ready, John? Turn the stage on you.
Sorry about that. The figure that I've always been waiting for.
Yes, you can ring the doorbell.
Finally. Oh, wait. Yes, John, do that one more time.
Ding dong.
This one's for you, buddy.
His eyes were popping out of his head.
Yes, I try to do as much as I can to keep the entertainment going and get the viewership up for everybody. So that's a newbie.
And really quickly, not to deviate too much, but some of you may recall that I did a live stream. What was it?
Hello.
Hey, Max.
It was Monday, I believe, one of those days. But anyway, it was sometime this week or Sunday, whatever.
Yeah, it was, I want to say Monday night. It was like after 11 o'clock. I remember that now.
Yeah. And I found quite a few things in the Transformers 2007 film that I had never seen before. It was a lion inside the Bumblebee car, and it was a dog that was in the back of Bumblebee, and what we thought was like a Christmas wreath, like floating back there too. It was interesting.
Like little, like deleted, like you know how you see the one part of the scene, and then all of a sudden it's like this pops up, and then goes to the same scene, different angle, and it's like, what the hell? It disappeared.
Yeah.
It looked like your dog, in fact, kind of, Mike. Actually,
I'm
did.
sorry.
Anyway.
What's that?
And the dog that was in Bumblebee in the first Transformers live action movie.
Oh yeah, I forget his name, man. Shoot.
Oh, the Chihuahua.
No,
Oh.
One
I
off
think it was
name.
earlier.
Remember him. Shame on me.
No, there's no shame on this one because like a lot of us didn't catch that too. I mean, if it wasn't for John, I wouldn't even know about it. And let me introduce this gentleman who just came into the stream. Take it away.
Hey, I'm GhostMax8 on twitch.tv. Also GhostMax8 here on YouTube. I have to post some videos, like some of my old VODs. But I'm a cartoonist, puppeteer, real estate agent in the lower New York area, Hudson Valley. And upper Hudson Valley then. And a longtime friend of Ultra Megatronus. And, you know, I don't collect Transformers so much, but I'll just listen to you guys talk about Transformers and admire some of your collections. But I'm more about, more collect Turtles, Masters of the Universe, animated versions of Batman, and the 66 series too. But
Well, bro,
Right.
definitely, if you've got anything you want to showboat to everybody, you got some new stuff, show it off, man. Show it off. That's what we're about.
all right, as I mentioned, Turtles. This I got at the
Yes.
Wow.
the Newburgh Toy and Collector Show a couple weeks ago. Won't be opening this up yet. This is gonna stay in box for a while.
Mm.
I don't blame you. That's the one thing I hate. Is like we got stuff that if we don't have the room, we got to keep it boxed up until we get the room.
Well, it was also I spent $130 on that, so this arrived yesterday.
Like,
Yeah.
Nice.
So this
Oh.
has a version of Space Usagi, but not the one I'm looking for. The one that I'm looking for is at Target, and he has like the space.
Still haven't seen them, man. Still haven't seen them yet. Why do I keep hitting the eye regretting the milkshakes?
Ghost Max, did you play that Shredder's Revenge game perchance?
Yes, I have it on my Switch and my PS5.
You had me at Usagi, and that was like one of my favorite new additions there on that. And my son's like, "Why do you keep playing that?" And I was like, "Because I like good side scrolling beat 'em ups, and this thing is phenomenal." So
I have to ask, Ghost Max, when you were playing that, what's your highest combo that you got?
It's been so long ago. I haven't since I last played. I don't even remember. I'm sorry, dude.
No, it's all good. It's okay.
what's yours input?
With April, it was 528. I got a foot soldier trapped against the wall, and I wouldn't let him hit the ground. So I just kept punching him and punching him and punching him, and he just kept. So
Ooh, zoom in time.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness!
The IDW Comics Turtles.
nice.
Nice.
Beautiful.
Better.
That is sweet.
That is art.
Is that that's the, and that's what gets me. I mean, everybody in this group panel can say this, is that I'm tired of like trying to hunt down in different stores stuff that should be just sold in general in one store. I mean, hell, Toys R Us used to do it. Even KB Toys used to do it. Unless it was like a toy that was their brand that came out on their own terms, then I get it. Okay, that's an exclusive. That's how it should be. Oh, this store carries it in this deco in this location. This is the only place you can get it. Fine and dandy. And even then, back in the day, you still had enough to where enough people can grab it and add it to their collection. Today, now it's like you got to squeeze somebody's nipples just to try to get 1 ounce of a look.
Yeah.
Getting the collectible that you need.
Right.
Yeah, I do miss Toys R Us. And
I'll say-
Toys R Us was amazing.
I'll say
Like,
this. It's
Canada
almost
still has it, but we don't. Like I think we have like one real Toys R Us in Jersey. I don't want
Yeah, it's the only one. If anybody calls Macy's Toys R Us a freaking Toys R Us, then they need to be put in the Hall of Shame.
Right.
Somebody just put me in a DeLorean, send me back to the 80s, guys. I just want to be happy.
Oh, by the way, Matt, since you joined in late and all that stuff, as far as your collection for the new TMNT stuff is concerned, this is all I got to say about it. Okay, that's it. Hopefully that's it. I don't have to keep doing that for the rest of the night.
That was an interesting picture.
Well, okay, so the story behind that picture is that the one dressed up in that yellow suit, it's supposed to be Cardi B, but I got it off of Facebook, which had a picture of Patrick Stewart on it, so it was Picardi B. I just threw the Tarn mask, which is what I use for the Ultra Megatronus thing.
Yeah.
On top of that, and edited out with the polished app. Which thank you, Ninja Bill, by the way, for introducing me to that. Anybody who's ever wanted to do their own cover art and all that stuff, and doing it like that, that's what I use, polish. And Ninja Bill's the one that introduced me to it. So check it out, definitely. And all right. So who watched Bad Batch? Which we can't spoil. If you okay.
I haven't.
Got one that watched Bad Batch.
I haven't seen it. I haven't seen.
I haven't seen it either. So
I haven't seen any of it. Like none of it.
Oh, okay. So
good.
Okay, fair, that's fair. If you're not into Star Wars and all that stuff. What about Trek? Does anybody like Trek?
like Star Trek?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's three.
So I'm more of a Star Wars person, but I love the Wrath of Khan.
Everybody loves that one.
I was actually talking to my roommate about Wrath of Khan. We were talking about how different movie scenes are set on different cities in California. It's kind of interesting.
Mm.
I definitely loved the Wrath of Khan because Nicholas Myers, who directed the movie at the time, he had a more because a lot of people I guess watch Star Trek, and every episode back in the day had a purpose. It had a basically leads up to the future.
Yeah.
Star Trek 2 was more in my opinion, a military. Definitely, you could see the military style in that movie. It was from the you could feel it in the music, the strategy. I mean, I thought, and Ricardo Montalban with a sexy ass chest. I'm not gonna hit the button again for that one. We're just gonna leave it at that.
That was his actual chest, dude.
Yeah, that was. A lot of
He
people
worked out all the time. But
he did.
yeah, Wrath of Khan was definitely the shot in the arm that the Star Trek franchise needed because, I kind of enjoyed the first movie, but it felt like it was trying to be 2001: A Space Odyssey.
Mm.
Was that Ninja? Star Wars? That sounds like a '90s boy band. A show that came out, the movie that came out in the '70s sounds like a '90s boy band. Oh my lord!
So I'm going to be opening these up in order of favorites.
All right, cool deal. Cool deal.
I've been saving this for the show.
Cool.
Sweet deal. But has anybody? All right. So then, has anybody else seen does anybody watch the Paramount Network and the latest incarnations of the Star Trek series that are out? Or
I don't.
Oh man.
I'm trying to get caught up with Picard.
Oh, Picard is phenomenal. I'll leave it at that.
I've
seen the first season. I'm just trying to get caught up.
Yeah, Strange New Worlds is amazing. I haven't watched what is it, Discovery, because I have not heard anything good about Discovery.
Discovery is interesting. It's a fresh take, definitely. But I got to season 2, and it started to fizzle a little bit. I didn't really get a chance to watch 3 or 4 because when they started doing Strange New Worlds, it started to take off. That's the one I wanted because the moment they showed the USS Enterprise in that new style, I'm like, Jesus Christ, that's gorgeous ship. They did a great job on that.
Yeah, I think the only takeaway you really need from Discovery leading into Strange New Worlds is Pike knows what's going to happen to him.
Yep.
And if you haven't watched Lower Decks, oh my God, please! It's absolutely hysterical. It's like Star Trek's answer to Rick and Morty.
Oh yeah, it's definitely worth it. Yeah, for sure.
And
And
there's
then
a crossover. And there's a crossover episode of Strange New Worlds with Lower Decks in the second season.
I know, like, definitely, like the casting as well. Like they had all the major players come in for that show. I mean, you had like Jonathan Frakes, Marion Sitters. I mean, who else went into that show?
Oh, which on Lower Decks?
Yeah,
We had most of the cast, or a lot of the cast of DS9.
but Lucius, you talking about Professor X? You gotta be talking about Professor X.
Because unfortunately, Aaron Eisenberg, who played Nog, is no longer with us. Same with Renee Aubergenois, who played Odo.
Yep. That's a shame that they passed away. Oh, we got another guest here.
Well, I mean, with Renee,
Let me
yeah,
go down a
he was
second.
up in years. But not.
And ladies and gentlemen, we are going to introduce this gentleman now.
All right.
Aaron Zoom.
Hello. How's it going?
Hey.
Kind of chilly in my basement, so I got my Autobot hat on. How's it going,
Nice.
guys?
It's going great.
Awesome, and got my kids asleep. But got to keep it
Cool.
short today because my daughter, everyone gets sick over and over again in this house. So my daughter's got a fever now. So probably after an hour or hour and a half or so, if I can keep time, then I'll have to get off. But I'm glad to join you guys.
Awesome deal.
Yeah.
So we're talking about multiple topics tonight: Star Trek, Star Wars, basketball. Yeah, that's it. Basketball.
I don't know much about
anything.
basketball. Oh, go ahead.
Yep. So we're talking about everything and anything tonight. I'm trying not to spoil anything for anybody that's like going to be watching the Bad Batch series because some people didn't watch it yet. So I'm keeping it hush hush for that one. We were talking about Strange New Worlds and how that show's actually taken off way better than Discovery ever did.
Yeah, that's right.
But we can't say much about that one too.
Yeah, no, I'm catching up on a lot of these shows. I'm one of those people, and like my Disney's been off for a couple months, and I'm waiting for an excuse. Bad Batch was supposed to be the excuse to turn it back on, but I haven't gotten around to it yet. So,
X-Men 97. That's your excuse. X-Men 97.
oh yeah, definitely. I saw a couple of videos on YouTube I've been trying to avoid, like comparing the voices of the old and new and stuff like that. Yeah, when is that coming out? Do you know? Anybody know?
This month, I believe. A lot of the original voices are back, just except cast members who passed away.
And then what's up, man?
I think
Cool.
the only one who's passed away that would affect is the voice actor for Cyclops.
Yeah, he's got a new voice.
Yeah.
The actor who played Professor X, he did a couple other characters.
Mhm.
At least if I remember correctly. I did a rewatch of the show over the summer and over summer into fall, and finally finished it about a month or so ago.
What's that? Hold on. Ken, what'd you get?
My favorite character, so I am waiting to see what his voice is like. Cyclops is one of my favorite, or my favorite.
I'll say this about the new voice actor. It's like, dude, it's spot on. But with that being said, there's it's like 99% there. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
It's one of those things where it's like, it sounds so good. It's damn near perfect, man. It's incredible.
That's awesome. I am excited.
Clone Wars, Ewan McGregor's Obi-Wan Kenobi. I forgot what's the name of the voice actor who does that Obi-Wan Kenobi on the Clone Wars. But I think that's what I would go with. So now we got X-Men talking. So I want to let's talk X-Men. Why not? No, because
on American Dad, and all the clones. Crap! I cannot remember his name right now.
Well, good. No, you just brought up a really good topic, Matt, and that being X-Men '97. I mean, I don't know. Everybody seems stoked about it, so let's talk about that one now. we can hold off on Star Trek and Star Wars for a couple of hours. Why not? Let's talk X-Men, because everybody was like, "Ooh, X-Men! This has some fun with X-Men."
Yeah, I got
Well,
yeah, go
I've
ahead.
seen a lot of people complaining about Wolverine's voice, but it is still Cal Dodd. He's not voicing it as high pitched as he used to.
Well, I don't
No.
think he can because I mean, you get older, your voices age, and Cal's what he's got to be 60, 65 now.
Yeah.
So I mean, yeah, but I mean, that's my thing. Is like, he's back as Wolverine. That was my biggest concern. I was like, I know his voice is gonna sound a little rougher, a little off, but he has to come back as Wolverine because that's my Wolverine.
Yeah.
He was Wolverine in X-Men versus Street Fighter, Marvel versus Capcom. Like that was his character for at least a decade or so, right?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
So
definitely.
he had to come back and be Wolverine. There was no choice, man.
Oh, you bring up another awesome topic maybe for another day, but man, Marvel vs. Capcom 2 is the only reason why I have my PS3 still over there for that game. Like you can't get it anywhere else, right?
No, not at all. Unless you want to get like a PS2 and pay like $100 for it or something.
I
But
haven't even seen it. I never even found it on PS2, which is pretty damn sad.
mm,
But what do we think about the X-Men in the future, in the greater MCU? That's gonna be interesting. To be honest with you, I'm actually interested in what they're gonna do. I mean,
If they don't do it, if they stop with the bad CGI version of Beast,
I actually liked his rendition so far. I forgot the actor's name for Young Beast.
Kelsey Grammer.
Oh, but Kelsey Grammer, I can't forget
no,
him.
Kelsey's the other
But
one.
he's really good.
Kelsey Grammer, yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm. Man. But
Kelsey-
how
I
about
mean, like,
go
go ahead.
ahead. Oh no, I'm just so excited. X-Men is like I'm so excited for X-Men. But like but have you guys seen what is it? Oh shoot. Doctor Strange 2. Has everyone seen it? And then how Professor X is there, and that was a wild scene. I don't want to ruin it for anybody, but oh my god.
I've watched the Professor X scenes. I didn't really want to watch the rest of the movie.
Well, that whole scene had like Black Bolt and a couple other characters too, and that was crazy. I thought, OMG, man.
Yeah.
Nick Holt, yep.
Brendan
Brendan,
Weiss says
Thank
Nick
you,
Holt is
Brandon.
the younger version, but I guess in the Marvels they had Kelsey Grammer voicing a CGI Beast.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I've always like back in the '90s when I was growing up, and we were talking about what if there was a live action X-Men movie. One of the people that I did say that I would love to see play Beast was in fact Kelsey Grammer. I've always been diehard set on him from day one because I felt he had the voice, the mannerisms, just the whole thing of Frasier, but like more intelligent and less comical. And I always said that to me would be my perfect choice for Beast. And when they announced him being Beast in the X-Men 3 movie, I was like, yes, somebody out there had the same vision, kind of like what they did with Carnage and Woody Harrelson. I've always envisioned Woody
That
Harrelson
was
playing.
awesome too. You're right.
That was a good casting choice. Dude, at the end of when they did the Venom behind the credit or behind the after credit scene or whatever for Carnage, me and a girlfriend were like, yo, are you serious? Woody Harrelson? Like, I never even thought about it, but I was like, damn, man, that is like spot on. That's perfect.
And he made the movie too, I think. Oh man, I love that movie actually.
The only reason why I felt, and this is why my choice for Carnage was Woody Harrelson. As I zoom in on Ghostmax really quick, as he pops something up. There's the person.
Open my top favorite, Michelangelo. Yeah, if it makes me basic, whatever. I don't care. Mikey's always been my top favorite.
Yeah.
And he
So
has alternate heads. They all have alternate heads, which is really cool.
But like with Woody Harrelson, the reason why I wanted him, this goes back now. I believe everybody might have seen it, I'm not sure. But does anybody remember a movie called Natural Born Killers?
Yes.
Yeah.
That is the reason why I said if they were going to do a Marvel movie, Carnage would be Woody Harrelson, and that movie there was the reason why I would have picked him.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know if anybody had another movie that they thought of that would have been a good choice for Carnage. That was my choice. Two people.
The part on Cheers, it just really did it Right there.
My thing with Carnage is always have to get like you would always have to in my mind you would always have to get an actor that could play Cletus Cassidy, because Cletus Cassidy is so one with the symbiote, with the Carnage symbiote. So you're not playing Carnage, you're playing Cletus Cassidy with, you know, with ooze wrapped around him essentially, right? So
Yeah.
so like I said, when I saw Woody Harrelson, bad wig and all, man, at the end of the credits, I was like, let's go. I need the sequel tomorrow. I got to see this play out, man.
Yep.
Exactly. His body type and everything too really fit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just wish if this was like years back, like, I mean, I'm kind of like, now this is a debate on this one. Would Woody have worked better with the Venom now, or if they would have done it with the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, or incorporating him in with the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man, because at the time he would have been a little bit younger than he was when he did this role.
I was okay. Now this might be, you know, I'm kind of known for hot takes, I guess you could say, right? Whatever. But that being said, dude, anything that stays away from the Amazing Spider-Man universe of Sony movies, I am happy with. I do not like those movies. Those movies are terrible. So
You didn't like the movies?
No, the Amazing Spider-Man movies are bad.
Okay.
Just horrendously bad. So if they never touch them again, I will be happy. Just let them be over there and be left alone.
You know, I
Not even any love for the first Tobey Maguire one though. I really, man, it took so long for a Spider-Man movie to come out, and that really did it for me. That first movie when I watched it, it had the whole Uncle Ben scene and just really good. I think the ones afterward, yeah, they, but the first one,
the Tobey Maguire movies I absolutely adore. Hands
Yeah.
down, absolutely
Oh, yeah.
adore. Yeah.
What do you think? What do you think, Mike? You've been quiet up there for a while. I want to incorporate you with the conversation here.
My daughter had came home, and I didn't want to interrupt the conversation with all the noise and the dogs barking and that kind of thing. So I got a little bit quiet. Natural Born Killers is another one. I with input. I mean, right there with you. It has to be Cletus Cassidy, and then sorry, I didn't keep up that last part. My wife just came through.
Happy wife, happy life. Yeah, Ghost Max, you were about to say something.
So up until I'd say a couple months ago, I would have agreed with you, Input. I decided to give the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man movies a second chance. Like, I had only seen the first one back, like, you know, the year it hit DVD. I will have to say I was wrong. I actually did enjoy that first one a lot more. Yeah, they should, instead of just skirting around the with great power comes great responsibility line, they should have just not skirted around it and just said it. But they're better than that one was better than I remember it being. The second one, it suffered from lousy villains, but the whole, you know, Peter and Gwen, you know, angst in their relationship, that was amazing.
So okay, so you changed your mind. So change my mind, right? Like to go back and rewatch them, to buy the Blu-rays and watch them, right? Like, so here's my problem with the first one is that to me it's so I only saw it in the theaters when it came out the one time, and then Amazing Spider-Man 2 I walked out of. So the first movie, the first Amazing Spider-Man to me was so lazily written that they just had to have things happen where the characters were there by coincidence, right? Like Uncle Ben's walking down the street and then Peter Parker's on the other side of the street and then Uncle Ben's death occurs and it's like, oh no, I have to cross the street now in order to go, you know, like stuff like that. It was just like this, like there was like so many lazy coincidences written into the movie. And I feel like what they did with the Lizard, I kind of like, I feel like I was, you know, a little too harsh on the Lizard because after seeing the Tobey Maguire movies and you grew with with that Dr. Connors. And
Yeah.
then now we have the Lizard, and it's like, but this isn't the same character. This is not the same Kurt Connors that we've seen the last 3 movies. And then now he's the Lizard. It's almost like to me, it was like Sony was like, hey, you know those feelings you have about Kurt Connors and the Lizard? Well, here's the Lizard that you want. Kurt Connors is the Lizard. So it kind of like the Lizard being the first villain felt like it was forced and shoehorned in there. And then, like I said, I got maybe an hour into Amazing Spider-Man 2 in theaters, and I just walked out. I was just like, it was just so, to me. It had it suffered from the same problems that Amazing Spider-Man to me had, and really none of it got fixed. And I was just like, okay, so Gwen's gonna die in this movie, and we already see that coming. Like, we're not gonna get a relationship out of this. We're not gonna get character development for the love or anything, right? It's just gonna be she's the girlfriend for the movie, and then she dies, and that, I don't know.
All right, so I mean, I can definitely agree. Well, I didn't mind the Lizard in Amazing Spider-Man. Yeah, it was a little quick. They tried to do the Norman Osborn Norman Osborn is dying thing to push things forward, even in the second one. But he wasn't as weak a villain as the ones in the second movie. Like Electro, they could have done better with him. Like, there was the potential. Harry Osborn, him becoming the Goblin, yeah, that was weak sauce. That was rushed to kill Gwen Stacy off.
Yeah.
But I think I just more started to focus on Peter, Aunt May, Gwen, Captain Stacy, and just all of that, and that's and of course the interactions in the second movie where Peter knows he made that promise to Captain Stacy to leave Gwen out of this, but he just can't help himself.
Yeah.
And he's just going back and forth, just so conflicted, and just finally, and that he just he just has to let it out that how much he loved Gwen. And we all knew Gwen Stacy was going to die because we're fans of the comics and the stories in the comics. But we knew it was going to happen, but when it happened was just, it was heartbreaking and just gut turning when you heard when that web line went taut and her neck just snapped.
Blue Raccoon, welcome, man. Blue Raccoon, man. Thank you for coming on, buddy. All right, this is my little. I gotta say my piece about these movies. I enjoyed all of them. I did. I mean, was the writing Oscar worthy? Hell no. I would be lying if I said that. That would be the button of shame right there. This is what pissed me off about the movie. The casting, I loved Tobey Maguire as Peter Parker. As Spider-Man, not so much. I like Andrew Garfield as Spider-Man, but not as much as Peter Parker. Kirsten Dunst as Mary Jane. Why? I don't know. That was who they had available at the time. I think they could have picked somebody else. In fact, case in point, Dallas Bryce Howard would have made a better Mary Jane than freaking Kirsten Dunst, and Kirsten Dunst would have done probably better.
Okay, but Dallas Bryce Howard,
she's a redhead.
But she wasn't available in 2001, and she got her big breakthrough in The Village, and she was on Broadway. Just starting Broadway, so she was super. I mean, Kirsten Dunst, you could argue, was an unknown, but Dallas Bryce Howard, while I think look-wise, arguably would have been a very better Mary Jane look-wise.
Thank you.
I feel like she was so, so unknown. You know what I mean? Like, she wasn't on anybody's radar. No one even knew to look for her or anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, casting-wise, like I said, Tobey Maguire looked the part of the 62 Spider-Man. I thought he looked good. Aunt May, what was her name? Rosemary Harris.
Yep.
She played an excellent Aunt May. And if anybody says J.K. Simmons sucked at freaking being James Jonah Jameson, I will whoop their ass because there's no way in hell nobody could beat that. I mean, Stanley himself, he will always be, definitely.
He's Omni-Man. What are you talking about?
What is this? I didn't like No Way Home ending. It pulled up on the
J. Jonah Jameson is Omni-Man. God, that is an awesome show too, guys.
Yeah.
I will say I haven't watched the current ones, the Tom Holland ones. I haven't seen those.
I think I really love them. I even went out and bought the DVDs, and I don't buy physical anymore, but I bought the 3-movie set because it came with digital too. But I really like them.
Get the No Way Home expanded edition. That was worth it. That was like Spider-Man 2.1, where they added the stuff that was taken out. That's the caliber of it. Like Spider-Man 2 was good, 2.1 was better, No Way Home was good, No Way Home expanded better. That's the best way. I mean, like, casting wise,
because shit leaves streaming all the time.
Yeah, I mean, like as far as casting is concerned for the villains, like Spider-Man 1, in my opinion, was the best casted villain squad there was. I mean, with the exception of Topher Grace, because quite frankly, why?
Hey,
no. In fact, you know what? Topher Grace.
They weren't even.
I just noticed you were here.
Hold on, Topher Grace is Venom. That's all I got to say about that.
Well, they weren't going to do Venom in that movie. It was just going to be a Sandman movie, and then Sony wanted a bigger named villain in it. That's how Venom got shoehorned into it.
Oh yeah, I agree. I mean, at first when they announced Willem Dafoe as Goblin, I'm like, nah, I don't see it until the mirror scene.
Yeah.
I just dropped my jaw, looked at my wife, it's like, he's Goblin. He's Goblin for life. Spider-Man 2, Alfred Molina. At first, I'm like, Hispanic Doc Ock?
I love that Doc Ock rendition. Oh my gosh, that's so good.
Alfred Molina is one of those guys who play anything.
Yeah, he played in Indiana Jones for like 30 seconds, and he. And then.
Go ahead.
And
didn't he get a figure? I'm sorry. You got the indie set, right?
Yeah.
He even got a figure, didn't he? Like,
no, I actually have to use I have to use my Doc Ock figure to blend in with these guys, so he doesn't feel left out.
I
wouldn't complain. What was that? I wouldn't complain for Spider-Man movies. They were my childhood and third movie. Oh no, we're not complaining about them. I think the issues that we're talking about is that what we would have seen better. Like, you have one series that had great actors in it that looked the part, but the story was kind of because I'm sorry, I was pissed that Hulk Hogan wasn't in the first Spider-Man movie. They used, nothing against Randy Savage, rest in peace, but think about it. Hulk Hogan, Crusher Hogan, that was the original wrestler. Should have used him. And then the Amazing Spider-Man 2 was kind of like a and then for the No Way Home series, that's at least it's original. They all are.
Mm-hmm. And I can't even be mad about Marissa Tomei playing Aunt May because she's in her 50s and still absolutely gorgeous.
That's amazing you mentioned that because I was dumbfounded when I said, how can this be Aunt May? She looks super young and super hot. Like, what? But then it's been Marissa Tomei, of course, from My Cousin Vinny also all the way back there. So, come on.
All right, should I do it to him at least for saying Marissa Tomei, Mike? Should I do it? Hit the button?
Yes.
Go for it.
Hit the button.
Hit the button for Marissa Tomei. Ken, all I got to say about as far as this is concerned,
oh, that's nice. That's new. That's good. I haven't seen that one.
Just like wine, guys. With age, she's better.
Some people are, right?
But here's a question.
Yeah, but I think the government would have a problem, or law enforcement would have a problem if you kept her in your basement.
No, you don't keep her in
Yeah.
the basement. She just gets finer with age. That's all. I don't drink, so
Next week on How to Get Incarcerated by Kidnapping.
Donatello, my second favorite.
Oh, here we go. And guys, like I said, if you got anything you want to showboat to the stream, please showboat to the stream.
So, I mean, I always liked Donatello in the original cartoon and the original movies. It was the 2012 series that made me fall in love with this guy. Like, he's like my favorite version of Donatello is the 2012.
Okay, here's one from Blue Raccoon saying, well, gentlemen, I can say that there is no such thing as a good adaptation. Case in point, Transformers movie, they add Allspark. Can't add Matrix, but the Allspark can be similar to Matrix. No, they did the Matrix.
Well, they did in the second one. They had the Matrix.
Yeah.
Yeah, if that's what they want to call it. But Allspark is just a big inner job cube.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically.
I
Pretty
like
much.
to forget about those.
And
Except for the first one. Yeah.
going back and speaking a little bit about Transformers, 4 more days until I go to TFCon.
Cool.
Yeah.
Are you excited
Yes.
for the
Oh,
drive?
I'm way excited.
Are you
Uh,
going to set up a desk there too and stuff like that, or?
I want to, but we're gonna hold off on that. But I did bring up that idea with my business partner. But we did. We are going down to TFCon in 4 days. I rented a car because yes, I finally got my truck. For anyone who didn't know, I finally got my truck into the repair center a few days ago. So they finally have it. They're finally gonna fix the bed and all that stuff. And I rented a Oh, are you in the LA area? Oh, cool.
Yeah, Blue
Oh,
Raccoon's in the area.
I'll be in your neck of the woods. But no, my truck will be in the repair shop, unfortunately. So it's not going down to TFCon with me, which sucks because it's 40th anniversary of Transformers. Maybe next time though. But anyway, I rented a I think it's a 2024 Toyota Corolla.
Ooh,
Or
that
no,
should be
sorry,
fun.
sorry. It's a Camry.
You can look at another one.
The Camry's a little better. Is it? Well, they're all hybrids now, right? So, or is it 2020? Is it hybrid or is it not?
I think
They
it's
have
a
a-
hybrid.
They have a hybrid model, but
But
yeah.
It was before they
yeah,
went all hybrid.
I was gonna show the schedule really quickly.
Yeah, I'll put it in. I'm just trying to open it because I'm sorry. I got this concept art Megatron, and I got to open it up, and I can't find anything to cut it open with. How dare I not have something to open? I feel so stupid.
Gotta have a knife on hand.
Yeah.
Yep.
The post office was closed on Sunday nights. Thank you guys.
Everyone whips out their knives.
my teleporter doesn't work, guys, so I can't beam it to you. So
Oh, so sad. We should have those by now.
Oh man, this is. Of course, now they have to have the plastic wrap or the plastic twist ties on these things. So nice on that. Up here, let me put this back on Blue Raccoon over here. Like to try and get everybody incorporated here. Hey, and again, welcome to the stream, everybody. If you're enjoying the show, hit that like button, please. It helps out the channel a lot and get you more content and more silly things that go on that I could put.
Yeah. And Blue Raccoon, if I haven't said it enough, I'm also the owner of Planet Toys Utah, an awesome toy store here in Utah. It's an online only store. Go check it out, planettoysutah.com. And
So got the forum going, right? Join the forum.
oh yeah, and join the forum, forums.planettoysutah.com. That was a whole mess to fix the past few days, but I got it fixed. But anyway, is my screen streaming?
No, the screen is good.
Oh well, you're showing. I think are 6 of us showing right now. I don't think your screen is on.
I see you here.
Yet. Oh, you do? Okay.
Yeah, that's the screen. Why, you see only 5?
Oh no, he's trying to stream something. I think.
Yeah, I'm trying to
Okay.
present something.
Okay. And definitely, if you like checking out like custom work and custom Seekers, definitely check out Input Review, like Input's reviews and Input's channel. He has amazing stuff as my start screen falls down. Speaking of Seekers, but no, check out his stuff. I mean, he does phenomenal customs on so many figures. Seekers are, from what I understand, his like he does awesome work on Seekers. So definitely check out his channel, guys. He is always entertaining and always good stuff.
Oh, I appreciate that, man.
And I'm going to take this. Jesus Christ. This is tighter than the bondage that one night. That's a different story. So. Something FPG. Meanwhile, I'll be sleeping on the couch tonight if my wife heard anything I just said. Well, so we went from X-Men to Smash. So, like the X-Men '97, because I know. How do you think that's going to be? Do you think it's going to be like more than season one, or do you think it's going to actually be a success? Because the graphics on it, although looking the same, I do see a little bit of differences, obviously. Like, how does everybody feel about it?
It does look a lot better than the last season of the original show when they just inexplicably changed art styles and
Out of nowhere, man.
Animation house.
Mm-hmm.
It does look closer to the previous art style. And some voices changed. Like if you watch the final episodes, like the last 7 episodes of the original show, Gambit's voice is wrong.
Yeah.
So hopefully whoever's voicing him now sounds more like Gambit.
I hope so. I mean, like,
I think this, season 1's going to be, I think it's like 8 episodes. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong, right? But it's like 8 episodes, and they're 30 minutes each. So like no commercial breaks, whatever, right? They're like 30 minutes each. I don't know, man. I feel like it's going to be good. I feel like with 30 minutes, 8 episodes, and with it being a continuation, I don't really think you got to cover much. You just got to hit the ground running, man. I mean, it's the X-Men from '97, right? Like it's that cartoon, and the trailer that they released publicly with Magneto just kind of showing up and being like, "Hey, this is all mine now. What are y'all gonna do about it?" You know what I mean?
They sought out Magneto in the final episode.
Well, that's true. They did. Yeah.
Because they needed his ability to magnify the professor's mental signal to Lalandra.
That's right. You are right.
Yep.
I'm going to zoom in on something really quick
There
here.
we go.
Oh, hey.
Was waiting for that.
All right, so this is going to be the announcement for TF Con.
So yes, Friday, not really much, just a customization class, which I've never gone to. That would be cool to go to one of these days. They'll have a panel for 3D printed Transformers. They'll have a panel for the Transformers Podcasters Roundtable. They'll have a live benefit auction for Bill Foster. Trading card game open play, and they will have a screening of Transformers 2007 in the City Ballroom, which I am going to go to. Because I still haven't uploaded this video from when I went to TFCon Orlando, but that was some funny stuff that went down that night. And
I want to. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, man.
And I am going to audio record this session too, because it's probably gonna be some wild stuff. It's gonna be awesome.
So I want to.
Yeah, go ahead.
Sorry, I just want to put this out there real quick for the screening of the 2007 movie. So when I went in 2019, they were supposed to be screening the 86 movie, and Hasbro is right around the corner. Their offices, Hasbro Gaming, is right around the corner of the Marriott. They had a lawyer walk over to the Marriott and cancel that screening. I don't know the 86 screening. So I don't know if the 2007 movie will get canceled or not, but if it does, I will say this. They immediately replaced it with 5 Faces of Darkness. So
okay.
So that screening, if the 2007 movie doesn't get screened, they will put something up there. So that slot will be filled with something
Yeah.
movie related. So
Back when I went to Orlando, they didn't cancel it, but you never know.
yeah.
Saturday 9 a.m. Exhibitor Hall opens. That's gonna be awesome. That's where all the goodies are. Transformers War for Cybertron Q&A with Frank Todar. Please correct me if I pronounce his name wrong. Exhibitor Hall opens to general admission at 12. Panels galore. Transformers costume contest at 3. More panels. And then at 8, there's going to be another screening of Transformers Dark of the Moon. That'll be awesome. And yeah, like if it's as wild as it was in Orlando, that's going to be a fun time.
What's up, Big M?
What's up, Big M?
Hey, Big
in the
M.
house.
Hey, Big M.
All right, let's set this down. I had to do this setup here. I'm gonna see if I can get these all together. I know I keep going on and off on Transformer stuff, but I mean, like, this is just like, I love that this is looking the way it is. Meg, Soundwave, and I don't know if anybody's ever seen this. This is one that was not released on the regular one, but this is that. I'll get it next time.
Oh, dude, that looks good. I think the Trans Aaron showed me that one, the Nemesis one.
Yeah, believe it or not, got this guy for $15 on Temu.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
And
I remember what you're saying.
Temu, $15, and look at, there's absolutely nothing. I'm sorry, I can't have the angle here, but
Doesn't that one have die-cast in him too?
it feels like it does because the material on this Prime, and this is the Studio Series 38. This guy is just Temu brand, but this one feels like he's got more like die-cast than this guy does.
Okay.
This one feels a lot more solid. And I know when I was trying to transform him, definitely this was a little bit tighter than this guy. But
Yeah,
same
some of those
exact.
too.
I mean,
Yeah,
this exploration is so beautiful here. I mean, like,
guys, I hate to do this to you guys, but I gotta go.
no, I understand.
But
I understand. I mean, thank you for coming on. Definitely appreciate your time here.
yeah, man, dude, I enjoyed it. I enjoy hanging out with you guys. It's always, dude, I love doing these things. It's always fun.
Yeah, you're welcome anytime to come on. You know, I'll shoot you an invite whenever you're available. You know, definitely always welcome to come aboard and hang out with us, man. Again, thank you very much. I'll let you do an outro here.
Okay.
To let everybody know what you do and how you.
Well, it's me. It's that in-dash of PUT, baby. And where can you find me? You can find me all right here on the YouTubes and Inputs, Reviews, and Customs, baby. And before I jet like a 747, I want everybody out there who's listening and watching out there in internet land to look at everybody on your screen that isn't me after I leave. And I want you to like and share and subscribe and do all of that social media goodness that we all know that you can do.
You're
totally
awesome.
Appreciate that, sir. Thank you very much again for coming out. And looking forward to future episodes with you. Definitely.
Yeah, man. Later, guys.
Yep.
Later. Have a good night.
Have a great night and great weekend. Cool.
First answer. I missed something on this one, though. I have to accept your first answer. Delicious. So what was the question? I feel stupid now. I got lost between. I'm so tired of you guys flaunting your BB movies. What?
Is BB waivers?
No, Bumblebee movie, Prime Toys.
Oh, Bumblebee movie, yeah. But Bumblebee movie had some of the nicest designs, though. Finally.
Yeah.
I mean, even the toys of the other Bayverse movies, like I tried to like them. I bought Blitzwing / Starscream, and had them for quite a while. But I sold them all because they just don't feel the same. They don't look the same. They don't play the same. So at least for me.
There we go. Because, like I said, guys,
Just love this guy. He is so awesome.
Ooh.
I can't help but flaunt this guy. Talking to
Um,
everybody. Even that guy over there, that guy over there, that guy over there.
Here's some advice Wilmington didn't wear.
yeah, this was for you, John. This comment is definitely from Blue Raccoon to you. So let's see. We discussed multiple things tonight so far, which I'm
Thank
glad
you.
we
That is very good advice.
Oops, what the heck did I just do? Get out of this. Not easy seeing with one eye. Yeah, Big
Man,
M.
I always hope that that's for you.
I mean, like, honestly, this complements the series right here. I mean, I'll put them on the wheel of fun, but like you can see the difference in size. I mean, I think they labeled Studio Series 38 Optimus as a Voyager, and they labeled Megatron to be a leader. And actually, you know what? Let's see if he's a leader. You guys discuss amongst yourselves on anything you want to bring up.
Can you zoom in on me?
Cameraman? Yeah, sure. What do you got for us?
For anyone who hasn't seen this yet, I know some of you have seen this already, but I'm showing it again. The figure that I could not find for a very long time was bestowed to me last weekend.
Dun, dun.
Oh yeah. All right. Of mine, thanks to Ultra Megatronus.
Actually, no, this was thanks to my good friend Thomas Fan 01, who's actually coming with me to TFCon or Los Angeles.
Yeah, I didn't do anything with that, Cosmos. That was you, Ken.
Oh no, yeah, I was saying thanks to you for mine.
You're welcome, buddy. You're welcome.
Yep.
I got Chase yesterday. Nice. I gotta get Chase. That's
Very
so cool. Oh, by the way, 204 on grams for Megatron. So I don't know if, what the measurements are for grams. That's not my forte, but does anybody know if that's considered an actual technical leader now? 204 in weight. I don't know.
Wow.
Dennis would know right away.
That's very good advice, Blue Raccoon. That's kind of interesting that that's going on in California right now. Wow.
Another thing, we got local editioning for Fast and Furious reboot with street takeovers and races. Watch your rear view mirror and back.
Wow, I'm gonna have fun driving through there.
Now you're gonna. Now you got to take your truck, man.
I'm glad I'm not taking my truck.
Wow, you get a quick cameo.
That's fair. That's fair. I'll just slap one of my OptiNation magnets on the side of the door.
That'll work. See, this is the one thing. I don't know about you guys, but like Ross around me sucks. The Ross stores are garbage. I mean, I don't know if Ghostmax has gone there to the Ross stores, but I think they're crap.
We don't have. I know there's one around. I can't remember where though.
Behind, like right by Party City and Walmart Plaza, it's garbage.
Okay.
Trust me. If you go there, you find something, let me know because I think they're crap.
The only time my Ross stores are worth a hoot is right there between Black Friday and Christmas, guys. Then it's worth looking, but
right,
it's ugh.
Same. Ross over in West Jordan area in my area is pretty good around the holidays, but other than that, it's not very good.
Yeah, I don't
At
know
least
what.
we have a Burlington in Brooklyn. That's I found one or two things, but that's about it.
Yeah, we have a Burlington out here too. Burlington, I have actually bought a really nice coat. It was really nice, but other than that, I don't really go there.
Yeah, I mean, like the only people that I ever heard saying good stuff about Ross is a shout out to the group Transformers of the DMV. They've always said good things about Ross stores, but then I go into my Ross store and it's like going into a what is it? Salvation Army or a Goodwill store.
Okay.
Trying to be a Salvation Army.
My stores here in Asheville are like dollar store bad. It's not really good.
Probably better than ours up here, to be honest with you.
Well, my truck's not as cool as your truck, John, but this is Rise of the Beast with the EK44 kits.
That's cool.
I think it makes it significantly better when you do put the add-on in there and you get the hitch that just threw the SS38 gun with it off the back end. it locks into place. Actually, you have to like tilt the legs out just a little bit to add the piece, but I mean, it locks it into place and flattens
Hold
it.
on. Do me a favor. Tilt that up again. Like tilt it to the top side of the truck. I want to see something.
So that ugly gray piece there.
No, not the gray piece. Flip it around where I can see the legs. Because
Oh yeah.
yeah, I mean, it looks almost like the same stuff for. Maybe I'm wrong. It looks like almost the same. No, I take that back. Because you got the 38. The legs are different, definitely.
The legs are different, and
Yeah.
why Hasbro couldn't have done that to begin with, it just irks me. But I mean, at least DNA Design sells you a kit that's just as well. That's actually more than this figure costed. So if you could find it, that was the other pain. So anyway, I just grateful to have that kit. Grateful to have that upgraded, and that's the way it should have looked to begin with, guys.
Oh, yeah, this guy too. I know I'm straying off back to Transformers and stuff like that. The only reason why is because there's a lot of stuff I got recently, but this little guy came in.
Oh, yeah, how do you like that guy? I've seen him, but like I said, I'm not really into this line, but I'm glad to see him from you guys.
Yeah, I mean, like I got him for the simple fact that because I got Ravage and Soundwave, so trying to finish off. Like I said, I like the online the movie versions of these guys. The only ones I didn't get were Dropkick and Shatter. That's it. I got Blitzwing upstairs, and as far as a solid plane mode is concerned, yes, he is a definite solid plane mode. But after that, I mean, now I want to get the triple changer version of Shatter because it was just like, oh my god, that was just gorgeous.
So,
Meanwhile, Ghost Max here. Ghost Max, talk to me.
I'm just doing the head swap on Raphael here.
I thought that, yeah. Is it me or is like everybody doing head swaps on all their action figures and not just like turtles? I mean, like I'm doing like I got to do some on the like Mike. Did you ever do any head swaps on your Black Series figures?
I didn't head swap any of them. The only one I would really head swap of my G.I. Joe figures is that Falcon because the Falcon head's so bad. But I haven't head swapped any of the other figures.
Big M.
These have extra heads. So
those are NECA, right, Max?
These loyal subjects.
They look phenomenal. I love them.
Yeah, a couple of loose joints on them, but that's okay.
I gotta say this is a big M for fair warning. So as far as like if you're getting the Bumblebee movie figures, Prime Studio Series 38, check them out on Temu. They got him and Nemesis. They might be $30, but the Nemesis one for that figure pretty solid. You could probably still find 38 on the other sites. I'm gonna fair warn you on this one though. Cliff Jumper and Bumblebee from the Bumblebee movie. If you get the Cybertronian versions of them, God help you. They are horrendously hard, difficult, like frustrating transformations. And I promise you, it's one of those throw across the room kind of transformations because, oh my God, I hated it. But that's a fair warning.
I'll put in something there too. 38 is the Optimus Prime version, right? Because I had the oversized one from AliExpress, also very cheap, but very good. A lot of die cast, and I ended up selling it because, like I said, movie characters didn't really fit in with my collection. But I really liked it though, and it was heavy, great to transform, and I'd recommend it totally. So you can look for not only from Temu and Ali, but look for the oversize. It's really good.
I gotta give you some commentary. If you find a decent Bumblebee movie Prime, let me know. Yeah, Ninja, if you get a chance, like I said, Temu, they had it for $15 at one time, and that was for Nemesis as well as the 38 regular. Right now they're not. They're like back up to 30. I was looking because I'm looking around for people. So, and let's get the blue here. Prince off Sideswipe, Skywalk Pack. Oh man, see. Everybody gets the good stuff around outside of the East Coast. That's the one thing I hate. How come everybody else gets it better? Like, I don't know. Like, even Matt, I'll ask you this one. Like, collection-wise, this year, as far as like Target, how has it been for us? Like, I've seen stuff that I couldn't find in New York whatsoever. Like, did you guys ever have any problems with finding stuff too?
You know
Or is it
what? I've given up on our Targets, and Walmart is like a half an hour away. So, but when I have gone to Target, I've seen a wall of old Transformers. But not only that, but when you go to Macy's as well, they have tons of Transformers, but they like held them over from last year or something like that. They're all old, so I have them all. So, yeah.
What about you, Matt?
The Target and so on. I just wind up seeing, a lot of leftover stuff from the previous year, and then just a crap ton of what's it called, Funko Pops.
Yeah, I think I swung by the Newburgh Target, and the only thing that I saw that was brand new that was there was the USS Enterprise D that Ken actually got recently.
I did see that.
That's
That one's
right. Oh, I'll go upstairs and grab that.
Alrighty. And Mike, how's it by you? You said they've been
They've been but here's the thing, guys. We are into March now, and they're getting ready to do a reset with Target. That's the way they usually do in our area. We got 2 stores in my area, and whenever you get through that first quarter past the Christmas season, they usually have new stuff. And I found the newer ships there for MGS, the X-Wing, Poe Dameron's X-Wing, the First Order TIE, and the B-Wing. So, I mean, start hitting it hard and heavy if you haven't been going out and checking, guys, and get there as the doors open and have a DPCI in hand. That's usually the best tips I got for you for looking for that stuff. And literally any day it should have some new stuff trickling in there. Walmart's supposed to be cycling out the MGS stuff that's been sitting there since 2021. I've seen some of those coming across the wire there if you're looking for the Micro Galaxy Squadron. And those are frustrating. I shouldn't have even got into that rabbit hole, but I did. But that's just my little putting knowledge toward the whole on the hunt thing. So being the new quarter, guys, we should be having some stuff flushed through. If Target does a reset in the next week or so, then check your Walmarts, and you may be pleasantly surprised.
Yeah. What is Surtoy's new site? They got a new site? Still in the Sir.
I thought they were done.
I thought, yeah, I was kind of like surprised because Ninja said gonna have to check out Surtoy's new site for that. Yeah, Ninja, if you know what's going on with that one, definitely share that with the group.
Across the pond contacts, guys, TF Safari, Show Z Store, and then Hobby Link Japan. They've been pretty reliable that way.
Yeah, what was the one site that you gave me before? Because I can't remember it now. The one that you gave me that I got my Megatron from.
That's CMD Store. They're right across the border from you guys there in the New York State area. They ship from like Champlain. Is that like a city? I want to say it's like Champlain. They go right across the border to the U.S. Post Office, and then bam, it's to me within 2 or 3 days, and then you got it like quicker, didn't you, Martin?
Yeah, because when I did the I have the USPS, I have the Postal Service app, and it said it left Niagara Falls. I'm like, oh, it's Niagara Falls, so awesome.
Yeah, I mean, they're
like, I was like, okay. And like I said, if it wasn't for the fact that I was getting senile and realized that, hey, I already pre-ordered Megatron, I would have had only one, but now I'm getting 2. But maybe I'll keep them yet. I don't know.
Yeah.
On CMD Store, guys, like when they just seem to get stuff in early. I would check it on Monday mornish or whatever, and then check it again on Wednesday, because sometimes they sell out of stuff like right away if you miss it on Monday, and then boom, they come right back in there. I was telling Martin that, and then he got his mags. So
yeah, Matt, if you get a chance to check out that site too, like they're right out of Champlain, New York, aka Niagara Falls.
Yeah, I've bought from them before.
Oh, you have? Cool. Why didn't you tell me that? You did.
And it's more than Transformers. It's like everything new, guys, like Star Wars, Martin. Boom.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hey, so this is. Oh, go ahead. I'll just fly this thing while you're talking.
No. I'd like, please show off that because I still have mine.
I love this. It's been on my dining room table. I love it so much.
Oh, that's cool.
But, yeah, lots of voices and noise. Photon torpedoes. phasers.
Phasers.
I love it. I love it. And then this is the one that I think Ultra Megatronus has both of them, but this is the one that also has the battle bridge, right? And when you take it apart,
Yep.
hear the noise.
Oh, that is cool. Oh man,
Oh, that is way cool.
I love
it's
this
so
thing.
cool.
So
I just my only thing is I wish these little pieces light too, but they're the only things that don't light up. I think.
So
Yeah, I mean,
didn't they use the battle bridge in only one episode?
Nope, they
in,
used it,
in the next generation.
2 episodes and then
Yep.
the movie. It was Best of Both Worlds 1 and 2,
Mhm.
and then Star Trek Generations. They did it one final time.
Mm.
Yeah.
No, maybe not. No, I might take that. I think they did use it for another episode. So I want to say about maybe 4 times total.
No, I'll have to rewatch the next generation then.
Mhm. Yeah, I actually am such a fan of Next Generation. I got the entire series on sale, of course, from Voodoo. I know digital. I'm a little worried about it, especially with what happened to Funimation. But I do like that it's digital. I can watch it anywhere, and I got all 10 movies too. So it's pretty sweet deal. Yeah.
I cheated. I got mine on Paramount Plus.
Ooh.
Hey,
You gotta get some
Appreciate
Blu-ray,
it,
son.
man.
I can still get it. Yeah, I'll get it. No, actually, I do have it on Blu-ray. The original Next Gen, DS9 Enterprise, Voyager, which I still call to this day Josie and the Pussycats in Outer Space. I don't care what anybody says. That's
And
Voyager.
Leonardo.
Look at that.
That is sick, man.
Yeah.
I love it.
Do the head swap on this one though.
Nope, what is it? Sorry, went to the wrong link. Try this.
Guys, I hate to be rude, but I'm going to bow out tonight a little early myself.
Okay.
For having me
What time
on.
is it?
Gentlemen, it's always an honor to be with you guys.
Same here.
I'm always glad that you're able to come on.
Yeah.
So let me do the close-up view and do the outro.
My little outro, just visit me when you get a moment, when you're not checking out everybody else's stuff. I'm Darth Ravage 07_ quick reviews. And thank you again. And this guy might be tough, but it's worth it if you're into that kind of thing. Now I've got a Cybertron to complement Unicron. So that's awesome.
Yeah, check out his link, guys. Check out that review. It was freaking awesome. So
Still got a couple more parts coming, but thanks again, everybody. I really am grateful. Thank you.
thank you for coming on and have a great night. And I'll see you later on.
Yes, sir.
Yep,
Y'all be
you
good.
will.
Good night,
Have a
guys.
good
Good
weekend.
week.
Good night.
Still got
Good
a
night.
couple of ones I got to watch from you too. So. But yeah, I've been trying to catch up with everybody as far as the reviews are concerned. It's tough.
Yeah, it's tough just doing reviews now. I mean, I don't know. Well, people have noticed probably, but I've been doing nothing but shorts lately. But actually, I've been getting some really awesome conversations out of them. I didn't think anybody answered or talked on shorts. You just watch them and move on. But yeah, there's a lot of I get to show off stuff really quick and then get good conversation started. So that's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. I mean, like, definitely, I've left comments on the your shorts before, if I'm not mistaken. Because it's like, you
Yeah,
had
but
some
you're
stuff.
special.
Okay.
You're super nice.
Yeah.
Well, I like checking out the reviews and all that stuff, and I definitely will say what I got to say on it. But I've never found anything bad yet, because everybody's different. That's the one thing I like about everybody that does reviews. Everybody has their own take. There's some people that are all about, like, I was talking with Raz, in fact, when I did the one-on-one with him.
Mm-hmm.
The one thing that we both agree on is the fact that, there are the reviewers out there whose names won't be mentioned because I don't know some of them, but certain ones I've heard of. And it's like they tend to get their material a little bit faster than everybody else, and not in the legit stage, if you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And, and there's certain ones that are like, yeah, they get it early. However, it's because they pre-ordered it, and they just got it by luck of the draw.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody, I think, tried to accuse like a popular YouTuber who I watch as well, and I'm like, I defended him. I was like, no, dude, he did not get it stolen. He pre-ordered it. He just got lucky because it happened.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Yeah, everyone gets that first dibs every now and then, and yeah, you either sit on it or you do something with it. So.
Oh, Matt, what were you showing before? I'm sorry.
Oh, now I'm on to the shredder.
Wow.
Nice.
Yeah,
Oh
I'm
yeah,
like,
so Ninja Bill mentioned some a link. Do you see that? I wasn't sure which one.
Let's see here.
And I
I'm
did
not
share my link, by the way. If anybody wants to see the oversized 38 Optimus Prime, it is awesome.
Speaking of reviews, I need to start doing reviews again. Like I've been lacking on reviews like no other, and it's not helping my channel at all.
well, dude, the last review
Right.
you did was like for the for your Optimus Prime from Robo. What was it? RoboSense?
Yeah,
RoboSense?
yeah, Robeson, yeah.
Wait, did you get Grimlock?
No, I want to.
That one, like, how much is? All right, so I remember Prime costing about less than 800. The
You know,
trailer was.
let's look it up here. I'm going to share my screen.
All right, go ahead. I'll put it up here when you get it ready.
Screen.
Yeah, because I know Grimlock, they were asking like 1,500 for it. I'm like, Jesus Christ, Prime didn't
Okay.
cost that, or did it? All right, I'm gonna go into this screen, guys, for Opti to like talk, and I'm gonna play with my Megatron. Pew, 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 pew.
All right, let's see here. So there's Grimlock right there. Let's see what it says. And yes, I have a lot of tabs open. Yes, it's mainly for my business. Like, this is our backup system. This is our email system. This is the store, fun stuff. This is the Cloudflare protection system. Anyway, sorry. Wow. It's down in the bottom right. It's $1,699 for a Grimlock.
Wow.
That is a lot of money. No, thank you.
Oh wow, yeah, that's the Robozen, right? Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's what I expect from them. But yeah.
I kind of want the limited edition Robeson the Rise of the Beast one, and it's only $8.99, which is fairly reasonable.
Keeping the Grimlock. Ninja, I'm gonna go back up. I'm gonna see if I skipped that link. Hold on.
And then Bumblebee is $3.99. Oh yeah, I forgot they did a Buzz Lightyear.
Oh, I
one.
also showed up late. Oh, sorry to
Fun
interrupt. But
fun
maybe
fact:
that's
I
fine.
have never seen the new Lightyear movie.
Oh no, me neither. I don't know. I'm just not into it. Maybe my kid will get me to watch it one day.
I do
but
want to
I don't
get this Robeson AI base so I can hook my Optimus Prime up to it. But yeah,
know. Yeah, now
Tom,
that you have
get
one.
some rest, man.
Could be
Thank you
good.
for coming out tonight, man. Always a pleasure talking to you. You have a
Oh,
great.
yeah. Ninja Bill.
Get
Oh
some
no,
rest.
it's not the
let me
Ninja Bill.
stop screen. Let me stop. How do I stop sharing?
The messages are going by too fast.
Ninja, I didn't see the link on the comment, so maybe I
Wanna share it
I'm
again?
doing something wrong. Or wait a minute. Ken, are you like streaming on yours?
I am streaming, but it only starts from when I signed on, so I was late.
Okay, so that's probably the reason why I didn't get the link, because you put it on yours, and it went to your link as opposed your stream as opposed to mine. So that's what.
Oh. Oh, is that why? Oh, it's very confusing. Oh, look at that. Shredder.
Oh, that's cool.
Hold on.
By the way,
Matt,
let me show off my Megatron.
Hold on. Matt, put it up there.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so how many people think that looks like Nightbird from the new Transformers movie? Honestly.
He is a little more blue than I think, but I don't remember
Kind of.
how blue he was. So, but it still looks cool.
No, I just I don't know what happened, because like I am actually going through my chat right now. Let me zoom out on this one. No, I haven't seen any links yet come up on mine.
Yeah, I thought I might have started, or it might have been shared by Ninja Bill before I signed on or something. So
maybe because I think I skipped the link. Did you see the link, Ken? Which link? I want to go back a little bit further. Speaking of track, here, refresh, it doesn't read. Okay, yeah, I haven't seen it.
Yeah, share it again, Ninja Bill. But while you do, let me show you my favorite Megatron. Because I really like Siege. I really like Siege a lot. And although this Siege Megatron looks like a normal Megatron, wait a minute. Okay, this is Ratchet. So he is oversized. So I don't know if you can see how oversized
nice.
he is. He is huge. And then, like I said, another AliExpress cheapo awesome figure. But yeah, really good stuff.
They can do that. Cancel. Oh, the StreamYard cancel it. Okay, that's probably why.
Wait, what?
No, somebody tried sending the link to the chat, and I guess StreamYard might have interjected.
Hmm.
Did my Optimus link show up by any chance? Maybe it's canceling all links.
That's weird because I was able to put my link in there. Weird.
The StreamYard, definitely. I don't know. I tried to read all the rules and regulations and all that stuff. So we're not trying to do anything to violate your protocols and all that. Don't take me the wrong way. You know, I don't want to get like banned from you guys. I'm loving StreamYard. Yay,
Yeah.
StreamYard. Even though my logo's there, it says StreamYard right next to it. Support StreamYard.
Yeah, no, you really make good use of it. Like when you told me about the updated plan too, or the deal you got, that's a really awesome deal. And I'll be looking out for it also. It's really good. But I wouldn't put it to as good as you.
Hold on, come in a minute. Hold on.
If you see, this is the extra head that comes from Shredder. You know, unmasked, screaming head.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
But
he
I
looks
like
angry.
the mask. So I'm keeping that on.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And we got that screen. So I just want to let you guys know too, and everybody out in the stream, that next week I'm not going to do the normal live with Ultimate Mechatronics, because next week I will be doing a one-on-one interview with Ninja Bill. In fact, so it'll be like an hour and a half segment, just one-on-one time to ask questions, and so you can get to know Ninja Bill better and all that stuff. So hopefully you guys will check that out. You know, I always love interviewing people, and having everything go. So I can never talk these days. Doesn't have to have Cheetos in my mouth or Fritos. But next week will be a one-on-one meet the review with Ninja Bill, and hopefully, like I said, if you guys like those segments, I will be doing more with everybody. In fact, this panel right here, I'll be going in order, like with this man right over here who showed me something, but then he like lowered it down.
Dun dun dun! Key lime yogurt covered pretzels from Trader Joe's. Awesomest. Oh, actually, not from Trader Joe's. I just see the label from my wife. She got it for me. TJ Maxx.
TJ Maxx. Wow.
But anyway, awesome.
TJ Maxx carries that?
They carry a lot of stuff. Even I found Motor Master from Combiner Wars from there too, along with a couple of other really good stuff there. So yeah, they're a good one. TJ Maxx.
My wife works in a store called That Seen on TV, and they've been getting a lot of stuff in there, like these turtle chips. And,
actually, I love that. Mm-hmm.
I forgot what the other one was called, but she's like, are they still looking for this? And I was like, I don't think so. I think we're good. But if there's anything anybody's looking for in particular, let me know. I'll see if they carry it in the store. That Seen on TV is an Asian store, actually. They do carry a lot of stuff you see on TV, but they've been doing a lot of like anime posters and food and drinks and all that stuff. So if anybody's looking for certain things, definitely let me know, and I'll ask her, and go from there. See if I can help get it out to you guys, if Postal Service will let me, because I don't know how the rules go with food and Postal Service.
Yeah.
I know I can't transport anything with batteries to Canada because batteries are a no-no. That's a chemical substance that cannot be blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
Damn. I want to go to a convention now. You're going to a convention. Comic-Con ain't till November, but that's like an arm and a leg now and a half.
Comic-Con for me ain't till September.
Oh, there's a Brooklyn.
In fact, I've been speaking of New York Comic-Con, if that's what you're referring to, I've been wanting to go to it.
You want to go to New York Comic-Con?
Yeah.
Boys, should we tell them their harsh realities? Get it up. I mean, everybody.
And it's sold out, isn't it?
Comic-Con? No.
No.
I thought the tickets don't go on sale till like April.
Oh, I don't know. I think a year. I think you got to get your tickets a couple months to a year ahead, if I'm right, but I could be wrong.
I don't know, Matt. You think didn't the tickets go like in April, May, or
I think it's. I haven't been there. I think last time I was there was like 2016, 2017.
yeah? I haven't been there
Yeah.
since.
Like I've gone there twice, and I'm kind of done with large cons.
Yeah, I want small ones too, actually. But unless everybody's going, then I want to hang out with you guys.
Yeah.
But yeah. But there's a
Yeah,
Brooklyn Comic Con too. It's very expensive. Or not very expensive, but sold out. A lot of packages. I'm staring at it now. BrooklynComicCon.com.
I know the next big one coming up to Javits Center is going to be Anime NYC, but I always get lost in those things. Like I went to Anime Next with Fremont,
Toy Depot Retro.
and it was a fun time. But I was like, well,
So really quickly, Blue Raccoon, are those all stores in California? If so, I definitely will hit them up when I'm there this next weekend. And I'm actually glad you're not doing a stream next weekend because that works out perfectly because I won't be here. So.
yep, no problem. Yeah, everybody gotta get a break from me once in a while. And like I said, I like doing this once one-on-one thing.
Yeah.
Plus, I gotta come up with ideas for topics and stuff like that. So it's like,
Right.
And nobody's caught up on damn freaking Star Wars.
Oh, I know. I apologize. I wanted to catch up on Bad Batch to chat with you about it today, but there's just not enough time in the world. Oh my gosh.
Now there's 2 weeks.
I definitely will be streaming when I'm in LA, Blue Raccoon. I will be doing streams, I'll be recording, I'll be taking pictures, all of that fun stuff. And I will be uploading. I mean, heck, to be honest, and I'm really bad at some things. I still have like videos from TFCon LA from like a few years ago. I still have videos from TFCon Orlando that I haven't even uploaded yet.
You can only do so much, man. You can only do so much.
Yep.
So,
But man,
all right, Blue
definitely.
Raccoon, thanks for joining, and we'll see you later. And I'll may or may not see you in California. So.
All right, Blue, thanks for coming out again, man. Appreciate your time, man. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Like I said, check out the one next week with Ninja Bill one-on-one.
Yeah, that should be awesome.
But
yeah, definitely.
As far as like I remember for New York Comic Con, first thing I wouldn't do is take your truck. Definitely would not take a truck.
Why is that?
Well,
it's easy to park for.
If you think the conventions are expensive, wait till you see the tolls in New York State. That's going to be worse.
Yeah, you're better off taking trains.
Trains, planes, anything but that.
That was a good movie.
Yeah,
Planes, Trains, and Automobiles.
As far as the hotels are concerned, there's the Holiday Inn Express on 33rd Street, and I want to say not Broadway or Columbus. It's right right there near Madison Square Garden. They were pretty reasonable, but like for the amount of people we had, it was just two of us at the time, even though it was like 6. It was like $800.
Oh wow!
Then that was just for 3 days. Oh no, I'm sorry, 2 days or 2 nights. And then after that, then you got the con tickets themselves. And for 1 day, for 3 days, it was about maybe $300 to $400. For the VIP, about $1,000. For 1 day, it was just even 1 day, which used to be like, geez, like it used to be $89 for like 2 days or 3 days, I think. Right, Matt? Back in the day,
something like that. Yeah. So.
Yeah, the 4-day passes were, and then back in the day it was cheap, and now it's like become so mainstream. It became bigger than San Diego. So that's the kind of level of like if you're planning on doing NYCC, you're talking like bigger than San Diego Comic Con itself. I mean, it ain't gonna be as big as Dragon.
I hate to share my screen one more time, but I want to show you guys something comparing prices really quickly.
Yeah, go ahead. All right, and we're going to go in on the stage, and I'll zoom in on this one for you. Go for it.
Oh, okay, cool. So this is FanX. It's Utah's pop culture, Salt Lake Comic Con, whatever. Buy tickets. VIP passes are $3.29. What's it? No, that's just. But yeah, multi-day passes are only $65.
That sounds reasonable.
Is that for 1 day or 3 days?
Let's see.
3-day.
3 days.
Oh
3-day
yeah.
general admission, multi-pass wristband. Yeah. So. But yeah, FanX is a very popular con here in Utah, and I go to it almost every single year.
Man, I want to visit Utah again. I
In
told
fact-
you once.
Yeah, in fact, if they have it, they usually have it a lot better organized. But here's some of the guests that will be showing up.
I see Will Wheaton. I actually knew him. I knew him better
Oh,
when
William.
Twitter was just starting out. He would tweet all the time, and we would tweet together.
Oh, no kidding.
But yeah, I'm trying to get a booth at FanX because it is so big that our store would sell out. I kid you not.
That's great.
So, all right, let me stop.
All right.
There we go.
All right, so you know what? Probably going to end this stream a little bit earlier tonight than normal. Figuring nothing bad or anything. Just like I probably have some things I have to take care of too. But unless anybody wants to bring some topics up, definitely. And Ninja's leaving too. So
Yep. Have a good night, Ninja.
you have a great night, sir.
And it's
Yeah.
about 9 here, so I'm gonna start wrapping up.
Yeah,
All
my
right.
wife has asked me to check on the kid's temperature. She's got a fever, like as mentioned. So
Ooh.
Yep. And I know you just got off of work yourself, right, Matt? Or you're
Yeah, a little while ago, yeah.
yeah, and I know you want to mess with your CMNTs and everything else. So
uh,
I guess with that being said, we can call it a night, guys. I'd like to thank you guys for coming out again. As usual, it's always a pleasure and a blast to have you guys on. And always, thank you for helping this channel grow. And hopefully, this channel helps your channels grow even more and get the word out there about you guys and what you do, and everything else on the side. So with that being said, I'm gonna go backwards this time, and we'll start off with you, Ghostmax8, and work our way back.
All right. Once again, I'm GhostMax8 on Twitch and here on YouTube. Cartoonist, puppeteer, real estate agent. Also gamer, collector, of course. Love Ninja Turtles, Master of the Universe, Batman, and check out, give my channel a follow. If you're looking for house or apartment or something in New York's Hudson Valley, I think the upper part of the Hudson Valley, send me some sort of message on here or on Twitch. And all right, have a good night.
And we're going to go to Ken over here because Ken's going to be buying a house from Mr. Mac Casper soon.
I would love to actually, but yeah, it probably won't happen for a while because we're here from Chicago because of family. So until there's no more family to take care of, we'll be stuck here. So hopefully that won't be for a long time. But but yeah, yep. Ken is my name, and NY Hunter Impressions is my channel. And as mentioned, most of the time, I like doing this for just the camaraderie, brotherhood, with sisters too, and conversation mainly. Just met a lot of good people since I started my channel, and had a lot of great conversations so far. A lot of builders out there, a lot of just great stuff, and I have a variety of interests too. Like I'm waiting for Heat Boys, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I'm waiting for more Robot. No, I'm a Robotech fan, but waiting to build more Gundam stuff. And
Oh, cool.
yeah, I've got 2 models sitting there on the dining room table too, just waiting for me. But time is the thing. Well, 2 kids, very sick the last couple of weeks, off and on. They just keep passing it back to each other. And but hopefully, like I said, I've been doing a lot of shorts, and everyone seems to be enjoying them. But I want to get back to the long form too. So hopefully, I can get back there soon. So thanks you guys, everyone. And yeah, like everyone said before, check out everyone who's been here. They're really good friends, and I really appreciate their camaraderie. So thank you so much.
And then we go right over to Mr. OptiNation himself.
Hey, OptiNation here. You can find me on YouTube at OptiNation Review. You can find me on Facebook, OptiNation Review Group. You can find me on Patreon at patreon.com/OptiNation. And on Instagram at OptiNation_review. And I'm also the owner and CEO of Planet Toys Utah, an awesome toy store here in Utah. It's an online-only store, and it has some of the best toy. Well, it has some cool toys, not like the best, but it has some cool toys for everyone. And yeah, I'm going down to TFCon LA here this next weekend, and for anyone who is down in the LA area, I'll see you there. And yeah, take it away, Martin.
Okay, and that being said, guys, again, thank you for coming out tonight and hanging out with me on the weekend. Hope you guys had a great time tonight, and thank you all for tuning in to the Live with Us Megatronus. And again, we are here every week on YouTube at 9 p.m., except for next week. We will be doing an 8 p.m. special edition of Ultimate Megatronus Presents, and it'll be Meet the Reviewer with Ninja Bill being featured for this one. And with that being said, I am Martin Sebastian, aka Ultimate Megatronus. Remember, you're never too old to feel too young. Collect life in general. It's always there, and it's never ending. So, again, guys, have a great night, and I will see you next time. Take care.
See ya.